There's a term that Buckminster Fuller coined called ephemeralization, which is where your tools and your resources shrink down to zero, but your deliverables, the power that you have, expands infinitely. And that's kind of like an iPhone, right? An example of technology that just shrinks and gets way more powerful. Manufacturing has been late to the game, and we're working on a way to catch it up.
We're M&E Design. We're here in Burlington. We do product design, development, prototyping, and custom build type stuff. We also have a furniture company we're really starting up right now. At the Generator, we're pretty much running our business every day. We also try to help a lot of people there get their projects done. We teach.
I was inspired to be a maker in large part by my dad. He had a project machine shop in the basement, and all throughout my childhood was interested in tools.
I was inspired to become a maker mostly from Legos, I'd say. Being a kid and just sticking stuff together and making things was always really interesting to me.
We both lived in New York City for 10 plus years, and while we were in New York City, we both worked for high-end architectural metalworking companies and all kinds of different industries. And that really spurred on a lot of our design development talent. New York City is a great place to be if you're a Wall Street stockbroker, but not so much a master fabricator.
It got expensive. I think it's, the pace of life is really high and need to take a break for me personally. Slow down a little bit. We have the M&E Design, which is a design and prototyping company, mostly service-based, where we work with local inventors and companies that want to develop products. We can prototype and 3D printing and all sorts of various ways to get their product or whatever it is they want to do figured out and into reality, and then possibly work with them to go to manufacturing. And then we have a furniture company as well now, doing bar stools and
Strigiforms.
We're working with a major furniture retailer this year, so we're actually providing them with goods for 2017. We did a project recently with Echo Science Center. It's 7,500 LEDs that are in a giant rectangular configuration in 3D space, and they're all addressable. They're able to take data and turn it into like a visualization and put it through this giant sculpture.
We've sort of found new areas where 3D printing is like more cost effective than actually buying a part, and you get it right away.
So we have a bar stool that we were producing in the Generator. Now it's actually going to go bigger, but we found that with the leveling feet on the bottom of the bar stool, to buy them, they were literally $4.25 each or something like that. And you know, if you're going to build 1,000 of something, it ends up being an awful lot of money. We found with the 3D printer, we iteratively developed a couple different shapes and sizes that snap onto a steel ball, and I think they end up costing 55 cents each or something like that. So, tremendous amount of savings.
Having a job that you care about is more important than making $1 million. And, you know, if we do something that's great for the planet and change a bunch of people's lives through design and engineering, like, that would be a life well spent, I think.
Yeah, definitely.